Good morning, this is Shawn Woodell from Heavenly Soaps and Such, and I am here to cut the goat's milk, oatmeal, honey soap. So thanks for tuning in. I just did a video showing me cutting the peppermint and eucalyptus soap, which turned out really nice. It's got a nice look. It does have oatmeal in it, so it's a little brown color, but it smells really good. Really light. It is for some cancer patient packages, but it has a really light peppermint eucalyptus smell. It's not overpowering, but it's just enough to smell really nice. So if you're interested in that, let me know. Now today I'm going to be cutting the goat's milk, oatmeal, and honey soap. So this is that. And first thing I'm going to do is get it out of the mold. And let me make sure you can see what I'm doing. And you can, okay? Just grab the tabs and on the end and just pull up. Now sometimes the tabs will slip out, but sometimes they don't. So either way it works, okay? Perfect. And I'm going to set that down. Nothing I need to do to the mold. It's fine. I just put it right away. Okay? Now, the soap here, I'm just going to pull the ends off, and it's still soft, real workable. It's not real soft, but it's soft enough that the soap is still moist, and if there are pieces that I need to kind of work in, I can. But there's that. Pull off the end. Perfect. Flip it over. And I do have some pieces that kind of come on the end of it. I just take those and stick them in a place on the top, and it blends right in with the rest of it. You can't tell that I even did that. Just take my fingernail and get a little end. And I just carefully pull it back. You don't have to be too careful. It's not like it's gonna hurt it. Go, and then I just flip it up. If I see any big spots that, I shouldn't say spots, little clumps of soap, I'll pull them off. If I don't, I'm done. I'll put this liner up. I won't even wash that liner for a couple times. I was washing it every time, and this ring scratches that soap. It's got a place on the back of it, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't show through. But I just flip it over, take my hand, make sure that everything is like leveled and feels smooth. Push that right there, a little piece. Flip it that way. Okay, I think we're ready. All right, put them up. And I'm going to need to open the cutter, so I'm going to move this out. Okay, make sure my strings are nice and tight. They are. Take the entire loaf and just slip it right on the Bud cutter. And this is I ordered from Bud Hafner, and Bud's Wood Shop is what he calls it. This is one thing that I have really enjoyed. Got my money out of, and wish that I had ordered a long time ago. But I just really hated to spend the money. So my husband was like, he didn't know what to get me for Christmas, and I said, oh, I know what you can get me. So he said, go ahead and order it then. So I ordered me one, and this is what he gave me for Christmas. So, loving my Bud cutter. Okay, I'll take that and set it here. My finger, and it does have the little edges on it, but it's still soft. And when you use your cutter, it has to be soft to cut it. So if it gets too hard, it doesn't want to cut. But that is really pretty, really pretty. Hoping you can see how pretty that is. And it smells. It has a nice oatmeal with a light honey smell. So it's really, really nice. It's not really strong. It's a light, but you can smell. It's like a natural smell with the honey and the oatmeal, but it's not overpowering. Yes, smells really, really good. Okay, so now I measured the bars in the other video, but I'm gonna go ahead and do them in this one too, just in case you're not watching both videos. And I said measure, weigh, I'm sorry. So I'm putting it on the scale. It weighs 6 ounces. So this is 6 ounces. It'll end up curing out to be about 5.7 ounces, and I charge $5 a bar for these. So if anybody's interested in any goat's milk soap, I do have the video of me making it, if you would like to get on there and watch how I did it. But I'm just loving the way, it's just a natural, nice natural look, really, really pretty, and it smells heavenly. It smells really, really good. So there you have it. I know I haven't made a Soap Talk Tuesday in a while, so I'm hoping to be able to do another one soon. I just can't seem to find the time to do one every week, but maybe I could do one this week, because my embroidery, I'm caught up, so that's nice. I do have a couple people I need to call about some family reunions, but I really don't know that I can really get in that right now with me working full-time. So until that changes, I may have to pass on stuff like that, but I figured I would call the person and just see, you know, the details, exactly how many shirts. You know, if he's only wanting 10 or 12 or something, that's fine. But I don't know. So anyway, here's this beautiful, beautiful and then the end piece. I always sell the end piece too. I never have any problems. I mean, because it's just soap and it washes up the same as the other pieces. Never had anyone complain. I just put them in there and they sell. And except for the one end piece here, this end piece is shorter than it needs to be, so of course I can't. I usually use it for myself or give it away as a sample. And I'll show you what I mean. You can see how small that piece is. But that one only weighs 4.5, so it's like, it's not too much smaller. I mean, it is smaller, but it's not that much smaller. But smells really good. It has that just a fresh, natural smell. It doesn't smell, and I don't like the stuff that smells real perfumey and strong, and I like the stuff that kind of is mellow. You know, has a light smell, that it smells good, but it's not overpowering. I have found that since I have quit completely using really strong scented things and using more natural lotions and stuff like that, that when I even walk in certain stores and go to a certain area, I get a headache immediately, and I have to try to hurry through that section. My body can't take it anymore. And I guess it's because I've gotten out of all that, so I don't use air fresheners. I use natural things in the house. And for bathroom cleaners, I don't even use the chemical cleaners. I make my own. Laundry detergent, I make my own. So, and if that's not what you want to do, then that's fine. I don't bash people for not doing it. That's up to you, because there was a point where I didn't. And it's just something that I do now out of a choice, and if you choose not to, then that's fine. I'm not one of those people that carries on and on and on with people about trying to convince you that my way's better or something. So here is the 2 little pieces that I took out of the batches, because when I use oatmeal, the batch is too big for my mold. So I'm gonna, and I unmolded the other 2. I unmolded perfectly. I just take my hand and kind of work it around, but that is really, really pretty. I'll let you see that. Really pretty. And I found this mold at the thrift store. I think it was Friday or Thursday, Friday. On my way home from work, I stopped in there to try to find something for my husband. He asked me to see, and I saw these, and I was like, I've been wanting one of those type of molds with the little flower. And I think this is more of a sunflower, which is fine. It still makes a pretty display. Okay, and there's the other one. So nice and pretty. Like I said, they smell heavenly. These don't weigh as much, of course. This one is 3 ounces. So it'll probably cure out maybe 2.8. And then that one is 3.2 and 3.2. Actually, they're both 3.2. Okay, I wonder because, well, that was just 3.1, so it's fluctuating a little. So those are a little smaller than the others, but smells nice. This is for a special order for a friend of mine back home, where I'm from. And so I'm going to let this cure. She's going out of town, and then I will mail this to her put it in the mail in a week. So it'll be nice and ready way before then, but I'll go ahead and have it ready for. But that's 20 bars on 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 20 bars with the little end piece. And then I have the 2 side bars of soap for somebody. I'll give those to somebody, or either if somebody wants to buy them, that's fine. But anyway, there you have it. Those are the soaps there. All of those that I cut this morning. And I'm going to let them sit for a couple of days and then bag them up. But if you're interested in some soap, please let me know. I will ship soap to you. I ship through the U.S. Postal Service, priority shipping. So if you want some soap, let me know. I charge $5 a bar for these. And like I said, this is the goat's milk and oatmeal soap with oatmeal milk and honey. So let me know if you are interested in those. And like I said, they are about 5.7 ounces, and I charge $5. Okay, so let me know if you're interested. And this is Shawn Woodell from Heavenly Soaps and Such. Thanks for watching, and have a blessed day. Okay, this is Shawn Woodell from Heavenly Soaps and Such. I am ready to, the soap is ready to unmold now. This is the peppermint eucalyptus soap that is for some cancer patient bags. So, still feels a little warm, but I think it should be fine. Just work it out carefully. Just gonna set it back there. I can get this out of the way. Smells really, really good. And then that's all I do to my mold. I don't do anything else to it. I just put it back over here on the shelf. And it's ready to go the next time. Same thing with these. I may wash them sometimes. And sometimes I don't. It just depends on how much stuff is on them. If it doesn't have a bunch, like this doesn't really. And this soap is still soft, so if there's any little pieces, I go ahead and just take them off and push them back, push them in little spots or something, because they're not really even hardened yet. And I just take my hand and kind of smash to get everything kind of, make sure it's on there stuck really good. See, there's a little piece popped off there. It's still real soft, so just smash it somewhere else. And like I said, this is rustic looking soap anyway, so it's not like some of the cold processed soaps that, you know, you're going for this cutesy look, and you definitely don't want to smash soap anywhere. But like, there's a piece there. I'll just kind of push it down. And I'll take my hand and just kind of, I have to watch out for my ring because it does do that. But there you have it. Put these molds up. Put the liners up, and they're ready for next time. Then I'm gonna put this here. It's really, really nice. I'm going to cut it. And one thing I did forget is I did forget to bring my trays in, so I will have to go do that. But these are the two ones that I molded. I'm going to see how they do. I've never used this mold before. Everything came out. It smells good too. So there you have it. Look at there. I think I have some partial gel going on there, but that's fine. Take the other one out. And I do have some pieces around the edge because this was thicker. When I didn't really know that I was going to do this until I kind of decided at the last minute. Now this one's prettier. You just kind of flake off that, and then see, I can use my hand to kind of. Now these are a little not workable, not as soft is what I should say, because of the mold they were in. But that's really, really pretty. You can see that. Really pretty, and it smells really good. And like I said, this was just something I did last minute. It wasn't like I had really planned that. So, and I'm gonna save these for the other video. But these little pieces here, I pick up and I keep in my scrap bucket. And when I get ready to rebatch soap, I just throw it all in. Okay, now I'm going to go get the trays that I didn't bring in, and I'll bring you back. Okay, I'm back. Grab my trays. Just use these little trays here to put the soap in so I can move it when I need more work area. Because again, I was putting the bars just on the table, but then when you need more space, I had to move them by hand. It was just really, really aggravating. So. Alright, this is the bud cutter. I've tightened my strings and made sure they were nice and tight. Slide it all the way to the end. And I will end up with a little piece on the end that will be left over, and I'll just use that for us. But, okay, just push, and I'll push hard. There you have it. This piece is left. And then I just take my hand and while it's nice and soft, okay, there it is. Nice and pretty. It smells really nice too. Put that over there. Hope you can see that. And you can see the little edges that but see, if you take your finger and just run it while it's soft, then I don't have to do anything else. And I don't know if you, hope you can see the edges there, but you see when I run my fingers on it, it's gone. Because this is really, really soft. Not really, really soft, but it has a soft look, softness to it. But it smells really, really good. I probably could have went a little heavier on the peppermint and eucalyptus, but I didn't. I try to keep this one mild because I don't want it to be over, what did you make? Okay, go ahead and type. Can you go ahead and type in Gracie's?
Yes, ma'am.
Click OK or whatever and see if it takes you back to where you could type the title in.
Okay.
They're taking some book tests this morning. Okay, so really, really nice. Oh, like I was saying, I did go a little lighter on the peppermint and eucalyptus because I wanted it to have the smell and the skin benefits, but I didn't want it to be overpowering, to be an irritant. Normally it wouldn't be, but if, you know, cancer patients, I was worried. So when I made it before, I just made sure that I didn't go as strong with it because I wanted to make sure it was mild enough. But this is really, really pretty. Has a really pretty color. And of course, like I said, the lavender, the vanilla in it, in the fragrance. No, actually, this is not the vanilla, that one is. But anyway, this is how it looks. I'm not sure about the brownness color. Could be from the shea butter or the cocoa butter, and I did put a little bit of beeswax in it. I'm not sure. And the oatmeal's in it, so I don't know. But anyway, these this is some really, really good soap. And now this order is not for, she's not getting all of this time. She buys it as she needs it, so she's getting some of it. And so I do have some of this available if anybody is interested in these. You can just let me know. And I don't have a website where I sell yet, but I am going to be working on that this summer. But you can let me know if there is something that you want. I have something on my finger. Okay, and there's the pizza bar that ends up on the end that I just keep myself. And it won't stand up because it is an end piece. So it'll kind of lean over. Okay. So there's that. But anyway, these end up being around 6 ounces now, but then they will cure out. And they usually end up being about 5.5 ounces. And I wanted to weigh one of them just to see. Like I said, they're usually around 6 to begin with. Okay, and this is 6.1. So 6.1. And then like I said, when it cures, it's usually around 5.6, 5.7, somewhere around there. Did you get the water? Go ahead and put that much. And then bring it to me. Okay, but there it is. So anyway, if you're interested in any of these soaps, let me know. I do want to weigh this, just to see how much those weigh. I have no idea. Okay, so now these are 3.3. So together, 2 of these is 6.9. So this is 2 of those is heavier. I'm trying to see. Yeah, that's 3.3. So I'm thinking, 6.6, and this one is 6. Okay, so that's a little bit more than a regular bar with 2 of them. So I have to figure out how much I'm going to charge for those. And I don't know, I might send those. I should have maybe done a whole bunch and sent those in the gift packages. That would have been really nice. But I don't have enough because I only have 2 of those. they're in that shape. But I could send it in 2 of the packages, or I might send it to the lady that's ordering the soap from me. Okay, so there we have it. There, it smells really, really nice, really, really pretty. And it has a peppermint mixed with a eucalyptus smell. It's not real strong. So it smells really, really light and refreshing, but it's not really overpowering at the same time. I think I'm going to slide, and I don't know that you can see. You can't see. I think I'm going to slide these down. I like to keep the soaps together that go together. And I'm going to just put these 2 in there. So there you have it. I have 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 bars, which really it's 19 because of the end piece. And then I have the two bars there. So really, really pretty. Smells really good. So I'm going to let those cure out for a couple of days before I go ahead and ship our stuff out. So that is the eucalyptus and peppermint, or peppermint and eucalyptus soap with oatmeal. And if you're interested in some, please let me know. I do charge $5 a bar for those. And like I said, they end up being about 5.5, 5.7 ounces. But I do charge $5 a bar. So if you're interested in some, let me know on Facebook or message me on YouTube, and we'll arrange for me to mail them out to you. So this is Shawn Woodell from Heavenly Soaps and Such. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.